From the boxing ring to the world stage, the rivalry between Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis has been brewing for some time now. So let's take a closer look at why Ryan Garcia is poised to come out on top and claim victory over Gervonta Davis in their upcoming fight. When it comes to Ryan Garcia, I gotta say, the dude's got speed. Lightning fast hands and quick footwork make him a tough opponent to catch in the ring. And when he gets in range, watch out. He's a master of combinations, often stringing together 4 or 5 punches in rapid succession to overwhelm his opponents. But it's not just speed that makes Garcia stand out. He's also incredibly accurate, with a knack for landing punches on his opponents' chins and bodies. And let me tell you, it's a beautiful thing to watch. The guy's precision is partly due to his intense training, which includes endless hours of shadow boxing, hitting the heavy bag, and sparring with some of the best boxers out there. At just 24 years old, Garcia has already accomplished a ton in the sport of boxing. He's got an impressive record of 23 wins and 0 losses, with 19 of those wins coming by knockout. That's not too shabby if you ask me. And he's won multiple championships, including the WBC Silver Lightweight title and the WBO NABO Lightweight title. Not bad for a guy who's barely old enough to rent a car.
I'm gonna record all the negotiations so you guys don't make no headlines saying I'm ducking.
But what I really love about Garcia is his mental toughness. He's talked about using visualization and positive affirmations to stay focused and confident in the ring. And you can see it in his fights. Even when he's knocked down, he bounces back up and keeps going. That takes some serious guts if you ask me. All in all, Ryan Garcia's fighting style is something special. His speed, accuracy, and mental toughness make him a tough opponent for anyone who steps into the ring with him. And when he goes up against Gervonta Davis, I'm confident he's got what it takes to come out on top.
Even anybody who tries to put you down and tells you you can't become something, remember, you're not who people tell you are, you're who you choose to be.
But let's not forget about Garcia's opponent, Gervonta Davis. He's got some serious skills of his own, and he's going to be a tough opponent for Garcia to take down. So let's take a closer look at Davis's fighting style. This guy's nickname is Tank for a reason.
If it's up to me, Brian, definitely next.
He hits hard. He's got some serious power in those punches of his, and he's not afraid to use it. In fact, 26 of his 28 wins have come by knockout. That's an impressive record, no doubt about it. But it's not just power that makes Davis a formidable opponent. He's also got some serious speed and quick reflexes. He's able to slip punches and counter with lightning-fast combinations. And his footwork is nothing to scoff at either. He's able to move in and out of range quickly, which allows him to set up his devastating punches. One of the things that sets Davis apart is his ability to fight in different styles. He can be a brawler, standing toe-to-toe with his opponent and trading punches. But he's also a skilled boxer, able to use his footwork and head movement to outmaneuver hhis opponents. And when he decides to switch it up mid-fight, it can be tough for his opponents to keep up.
We just waiting for, Ryan to accept on his side and let's get the job done.
But like any fighter, Davis has his weaknesses. One of the areas where he's struggled in the past is with his stamina. In some of his longer fights, he's shown signs of slowing down in the later rounds. And that could be a problem when he goes up against someone like Ryan Garcia, who's known for his endurance. All in all, Gervonta Davis is a tough opponent to face. He's got power, speed, and the ability to switch up his style mid-fight. But he's not invincible, and when he steps into the ring with Ryan Garcia, he's going to have to bring his A game if he wants to come out on top. But how do these two square up against one another? When we talk about Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis, there are a lot of factors to consider. Both of these fighters are incredibly talented, and each has their own unique strengths and weaknesses. So let's take a closer look at how they match up in different areas. First, let's talk about power. As I mentioned earlier, Garcia has some serious knockout power in both of his hands, but Davis is no slouch in that department either. In fact, he's got a higher knockout percentage than Garcia. So when it comes to power, this is a pretty even matchup. Next, let's talk about speed. Garcia is known for his lightning-fast hands, but once again, Davis is no slouch either. In fact, he's known for his explosive speed and his ability to close the distance quickly.
Yeah, I hurt my left hand in probably like the 6th round, but I got through it.
So, in terms of speed, this is another close matchup, but Garcia still takes the dub in both strength and speed. When it comes to defense, however, Davis has the clear edge.
Yeah, I ain't even throw it hard. I just set it right there. Boom. He ran right into it. And he the one ran into something to talk about me.
He's known for his tight guard and his ability to slip punches, which makes him a difficult target to hit. Garcia, on the other hand, can sometimes leave himself open to counterattacks. And finally, let's talk about endurance. As I mentioned earlier, Davis has struggled with endurance in some of his longer fights. Garcia, on the other hand, has shown that he can go the distance if he needs to. So, if this fight goes into the later rounds, Garcia may have the advantage.
Viva Mexico, let's go!
Now, you might be thinking, hold on a minute, doesn't it seem like Davis is the clear favorite in this fight? So how can you say that Garcia will win? Well, hear me out. While Davis certainly has some serious skills in the ring, I believe that Garcia has what it takes to come out on top in this matchup. And here's why.
I have a spirit of competition in me, and you're gonna see that come out when I fight Tank.
First of all, Garcia has been on an absolute tear lately. He's won 28 fights in a row, and he's looked better and better with each passing fight. He's got some serious knockout power in both hands, and he's lightning fast on his feet. Secondly, Garcia has shown that he's not afraid to go toe-to-toe with anyone.
I'm telling you, I may not speak Spanish, but I got the Mexican blood in me, and that's all that matters.
He's faced off against some tough opponents in the past, including Luke Campbell and Emmanuel Tago, who many thought would be his toughest tests yet. But Garcia proved that he's more than capable of rising to the occasion. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, Garcia has youth on his side. At just 24 years old, he's still got plenty of room to grow and improve as a fighter.
First, before I want to say anything, I want to look up above and thank God, my Father in heaven.
Davis, on the other hand, is already 28 and has been in some tough fights over the years. So while Davis may be the favorite in this matchup, I believe that Garcia has what it takes to pull off the upset and come out on top. I won't deny that Davis will probably be the toughest opponent Garcia ever faces.
Because that's going to give me the respect I deserve, and I'm never afraid. I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, a 93% knockout percentage. He's one of the few boxers to actually have a higher KO percentage than Garcia. But every time I think Davis is the clear winner, I always go back to one thing: Garcia's speed and agility. There's simply no matching it in the entire division. Garcia has gotten better in every single fight, but Davis hasn't as of late. A year from now, Garcia would have been the clear favorite to win. But since the fight is taking place right now,
That was a perfect shot. Left hook. Lipton's going to make him step forward.
it's still a toss-up. Regardless of who wins this fight, it's clear that history is about to be made.
The taller he is, but guess what? People want to throw it. He caught him with a left hook.
One man's undefeated streak will definitely be broken, and when that happens, all hell will break loose. I'm definitely rooting for Garcia to win. He's the underdog who's secretly the favorite. But hey, we'll just have to wait and see.